my PowerPoint. Let's see. It's going to say got it. All right, let's get set up. Check this out. We got our frog on the screen here. All right, we got to get our cameras set up here. And here we go. Let's pick out the right camera for us. Is that the right one? Whoop. Yep, that is. All right, let's get ready, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday workout. I want to make sure that you have your water. We got to get our lights on in here too. I was just working on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app with this guy, me and this frog here. We were getting it going. And you know what? I don't need this camera. I'm going to switch over to the other camera. If you're joining us on YouTube, welcome from YouTube. Remember, it is a Wednesday for us. And you might be watching this at a different time, at a different day, and that's okay, because that's what YouTube's all about. Remember, if you're on the Zoom workout and you want to see these exercises again, you want to try something out, or you want to redo something you saw your friend doing, maybe they were doing it real fast and you're like, you know what, I want to check that out. I want to do that, but I want to be able to watch it over and over again real slow. You can do that. You can use YouTube to do that. Remember, everybody, we got our green screen. You can see it here. It looks like there's a big frog right here. Watch this when I light that frog up. We're going to put the sun spotlights on him. And there we go. And wow, that's going to make such a difference. Look at how bright we got things. So we got one thing down. We got our lights on. Let's get our waters ready. If you don't have a water, that's your first task of the workout. First thing you got to do is you got to get a water. Maybe ask somebody, say, hey, can you bring me a water? Because we're going to need to stay hydrated. We're going to have a hard workout today. It's been asked for from a few of our athletes. And let me make sure my audio is good too. Remember, everybody, this is a live show. We are on the fly working out. And if we're on the fly, we got to watch out. We got a frog right here. You know, frogs, they like flies. And let's go ahead and have a sip of our water. Let's get ready. We're going to be kicking things off with the breathing motto in just about 30 seconds or so. And I am going to be getting a stability ball to sit down on. I'm going to do some of this workout sitting down, and I'm going to do some of the workout standing up. And we're always going to talk about the different ways that we can look at it. It looks like this frog's reaching up. Give me a high five. I like it. Nice stuff. Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday. We're here to work out. This is workout number 2 for us this week. And remember, if you're on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app, this might be your 3rd, maybe 4th, maybe 5th workout already, because you might be on that app checking off workouts and unlocking some badges. I've set some badges pretty deep into the app. So there's a couple that you got to do quite a few workouts for. But when you get those workouts in, you're going to get those special badges. Let's go ahead and get our friend Bernie. She's a team leader. She's going to be joining us for our breathing motto. Here she is. Nice. I'm getting my weatherman skills down. And she's going to get herself that one more button push on there, gets her unmuted. And Bernie, remember, we're going to be real loud, just like we're doing this in the concert in San Diego.
You ready?
I'm ready now. Yep.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in good. Breathe out the back. Breathing happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Bernie. And we're getting the sign language in on that too. That is incredible, everybody. Bernie is one of our team leaders. She is also with me. I would say we are the co-creators of that breathing motto. We used to sing that breathing motto as we were running around the village green. And that breathing motto, remember, Bernie, it would help us to keep in step, just like I had to do when I was in the Navy. And we were running with a group of folks. We would have one guy and he would be singing as we're running around. And can you imagine, everybody, that for a little while in boot camp, actually quite a while, I was that guy. I was the guy in boot camp where we had 80 guys and we're all running around and we're marching around. And I was the guy singing songs and calling out different calls to help everybody stay together. And look at that. Years later, me and Bernie create the breathing motto. And now here we all are doing it. I think it's incredible. Let's get ready for our warm up. Look at this frog here. I want to let everybody check out this frog real quick. It looks like he's doing some of our exercises, doesn't it? It looks like he's kind of doing a teacup with maybe like a leg reach. And I just thought it was funny having this big old frog on the back right here. Let's have a sip of water. I set my computer up in a good spot there so I can see it. And we got some construction going on in the room behind me. You might hear some beeping going on. There's some people doing work back there. And we're about to do some work in here. So one more sip of water. We're going to get our head and neck moving around. I might even go behind the frog here and close that door. I am going to do that. Hang on a second. That's loud. Wow, look at that. Just right behind the curtain right there. The Wizard of Oz. There we go. And here we go. Let's start our workout. Let's get our head moving around, moving our neck around. I'm sitting down, but I'm going to sit nice and tall. I'm going to engage my core. I'm going to get those muscles ready to go, and I'm going to keep them tight. And here we go. I'm going to move my head. I'm going to bring it over to one side over here. I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to bring my chin down. I'm bringing it up to the other side. I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to bring that back down, down across, up here on the right side, and then back to that start. Here we go. So we're just going down and up, and then we're going to go up and down, going to the other side, and then across. So this one's kind of like I call it the upside down rainbow, or the letter C, or we're like a sideways C, or the letter U. Letter U, it absolutely is. But this is kind of helping to extend our neck in the back. And again, it's something that we're doing kind of under our control. Moving our head around, keeping it going, shoulder to shoulder, going across. This is across the front, kind of the horizontal. And this one is down, moving it this way. Let's do one more of those. And good. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead now and let's do up and down. So we're going to bring our head down to start. We're going to tuck that chin, and then we're going to bring our chin up. Bringing it up, holding it up maybe for about 3, 2, 1. Remember, you don't want this to bother you. If you feel like it's bothering you, maybe work on just bringing it down and then just bringing it just right into this. Remember, this is the neutral position right here, right into the top. And that's good exercise too. Tucking that chin, bringing it down. Remember, you're doing it right here. You're doing it on this axis right here. So we're going down, and then we're going up. And my neck's not really moving. It's just my skull and my jaw. So it's just what's above the neck. And that's kind of where the point is right there, where it hinges. Bringing it up, bringing it down. And you can even, just like I was doing, you could put your fingers there and you'll feel it. You'll feel your jaw, where your jaw connects right up here, and everything's kind of hinging and moving around. How is that up there? How is that happening? We have our head up here. Remember, it's muscles. It's all these muscles. They're holding it up, and it's really incredible. It's really impressive. And it's really important that we train those muscles because they are so cool. We want them to be the best they can be. Let's go ahead and get our ear lift going. So you can see I'm trying to get my ear up into that frog's high five right there. So I got my ear going up. I got my shoulder going down. You can see this shoulder is kind of relaxed, but this one, I'm kind of pushing it down. I got my ear going up. All right, let's switch. Bring our head right back into the middle, and then let's switch. Let's see everybody do that ear lift. There you go. Nice job, Carl. Good stuff, Abraham. We're lifting our ear. We're stretching out our neck, and then we'll go back. Let's switch it up again. Let's do each side one more time. The ear lift. Nice job. I was walking on the beach the other day, and there were guys fishing, and I was walking with my wife. It was our anniversary. We were walking on the beach, and I was like, man, I hope one of those guys don't cast their fishing line and catch me. It made me think of the ear lift. I thought it was funny. Let's go ahead and do the giraffe head turtleneck. So we're going to, again, reach out with our head kind of going out over our legs. If I'm sitting down like I am here on the ball, I want to think about keeping my body nice and still. If you're standing up, you're going to make some of these muscles kind of tight, and then you're going to hold your body steady. Here's the turtle head going back. I'm bringing my chin back through my neck and then bringing it out again. So going giraffe head, turtle neck, and we're going to hold for at least 3, maybe even 5 seconds, holding it there, reaching it out, reaching that head out, keeping it out off the shoulders, bringing it back, keeping it back, keeping it brought back, pulling it back. You're going to feel it in the back. Let's go one more time forward. One more time, reaching out, reaching out. One more time, going back, bringing it back. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's have a sip of water. Whoa, look how blurry it got. Come back to, there we go, back to focus. This frog he might be my new cameraman. Ben, can you hear the beeping, or is it not too loud because got my microphone?
It's not too loud.
Okay, that's good. It's driving me batty. It's driving me wild. All I can hear is the beep, beep, beep. Nick, how many times do you think they're going to be back there beeping? I don't know. I'm just going to have to let it go. I don't know. Yeah, Nick said, I don't know either. They're beeping a lot. It's a forklift. That's what they're doing. But remember, when we do that I don't know move, we're working out our trapezius. So let's get that trapezius going. Let's do some up and downs. I'm going to try to use the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the beep. So when it's beeping at this speed. It's going beep, 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 just like that. And I'm doing that. I got that rhythm matched in. You might have it with me too. There it is. Beep, beep, beep. I'm feeling it in the trapezius. Feeling the trapezius. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We're not counting reps right now. We're just kind of going for time. We got the beeping in the background. Let's keep going until the beeping stops. It's still beeping. I'll be quiet. Maybe you can hear it. Oh, it stopped. Woo! Remember the trapezius. It's going to connect those shoulders together. Let's go ahead now, and instead of maybe doing 2, let's just do one side, and let's do a shoulder roll. Let's do the shoulder moving all around, backwards, forwards, up and down. We want that shoulder to, again, kind of go down. We were doing that with the ear lift, going forward. We haven't done that a whole lot. Look, I'll show you. My shoulder is forward. This is normal shoulder for me. This is a forward shoulder. This is a down shoulder. This is my back shoulder. And this is an up high shoulder. So as my shoulder goes around, I'm going to try to hit all of those positions. And I might even, if I go slow, I can really get a good stretch through each position. It's going to stretch not only my chest, but remember my back. So incredible exercise. If you think about it, all we're doing, moving our shoulder around, but let's go to the other one. It's an incredible exercise to mobilize a lot of really big upper body muscles. You know, we got our pecs in here. We got our lats in our back. We got our rhomboids back there, that trapezius. All right. Who's not doing a whole lot, but is involved? Remember the deltoid right here on top of the shoulder. That's the part of that arm connection. Let's keep that going. We're going to get it working out a little bit more. It's not working out as hard because who is? The trapezius. That's right. The trapezius is doing all the work really for this exercise. Deltoid doesn't have to do too much. It's not really moving. But now let's discover the difference when we do our arm circles. Let's go into some arm circles here. And now, check it out. My shoulders are kind of level right in here. It's kind of level. It's not really going up and down. So my trapezius is working, but it's not the same. And now my deltoids are going. My deltoids are on. And whether I'm doing circular or if I even go to chicken wing, now again, my trapezius, they're in there, but they're not doing as much, not nearly as much now as the deltoid is doing to work to kind of pull that arm up. They're all a team. But remember, sometimes on a team, you have players that are stronger in different areas. And so you want to make sure you're training those muscles to do their job and to do it well, and then to also do it well with all the other muscles. Let's go for 10 more of these. 10. I'm doing the chicken wing. 9. You can do circles. 8. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Double circles. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo. Now, if you're feeling it like me, what? We got a lot of feeling right here now in our deltoid, our chest, maybe even a little bit, our upper back. Definitely my neck is warmed up. We're getting there. Let's have a sip of water. I got to get a new water, I think. Yep, I got to get a new water. Let's get some water going, and we're going to go arm circles or next. So thanks to Chris's mom, I got a whole bunch of water here now in the studio. So grateful for that. let's go ahead and now let's think about arms. Let's get focused. Let's think about focus first. Everybody, let's get some focus. Well, there we go. There we go. We all got into focus. That's like our yoga move. Let's think about the first thing with our arms. Let's go ahead and do maybe some elbow movement. Let's go elbow circle. This is Marty, Coach Marty style. Elbow circle where I'm moving my arm, my lower arm at the elbow. All right. My deltoid. And you can do this down low too. You could do this like this. If I was standing up with this one, I could have my arms here like this, maybe like I'm jumping rope. All right. Just doing those arms around in a circle, doing them backwards. This would be like kind of the same thing, but moving in a backwards style. And then if I was moving forwards, again, moving those arms at the elbows, we could do, these are some of the things that are going to be on Brandon's, dance team. We're going to be putting all kinds of moves on there, all kinds of dance moves, bringing those elbows. So this is again, working my deltoid. All right. Working the elbow, working the deltoid. And now let's go ahead and put it all together and we get the whole arm moving. So now if you want to, you can reach your arms out as far as you can. And I'm doing a double arm circle off to the side. I'm going to do for about maybe 10 seconds or so, going in this direction. And then I'm going to switch and I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to go backwards. Now you could also be doing this one arm at a time. If your shoulder starts to get tired, you could say, I'm going to try to do maybe one and then switch over to the other. Let this one rest and let this one do a little work. And you're thinking, well, now, hey, I got a little bit of rest. Switch back over to this one. All right, this one was tired. All right, here we go. And when this one gets tired, we switch back over to the other one. So you can always find a way maybe to build in that rest where you're not having to stop. You're not going to have to stop exercise. Do a couple of these backwards. I like it, backwards arm circles, working out our back. Look at this. You'll be able to see just on the back of my shirt, all that movement, all that little shirt folding up and everything. All that, again, that's if you translate that into my muscles and into your muscles, that's a lot of muscles moving, a lot of muscles moving around. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take it to the wrists. So let's get our wrist now moving, my wrist moving up and down. If you want to, you can also do a lot of this with the ankle. All right, this one could be difficult. I'm balancing doing this, but again, you could maybe think about doing it on the ground. If you're sitting down, you might be able to move that foot just up and down. Let's go ahead and do a little side to side. Moving side to side with the wrists. Now look, my elbows aren't really moving. Elbows not really moving a lot. My shoulders not really moving a lot. I could do this one down low. That's okay. Again, this could be a dance move, right? On Brandon's Dance Club. And then let's go for rotation. I'm going to go rotation. I'm going to bring my arms from low to high. Moving them around, moving them around, moving them around, moving them all the way up over my head now. So now I'm doing an arm circle kind of with the wrist circle. Now I'm just kind of doing the wrist circle. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice. Let's go ahead and think about working out our core next. So I think now we got to go with the frog. My weatherman skills aren't down yet. See, that's me. If I want to get the high five in, I got to go that way. That feels backwards. All right, but let's go ahead and do what the frog's got going on. We're not going to be doing the leg reach, but you know what? Maybe let's do a leg reach. Let's do this combo frog exercise. What we're going to do here, everybody, is a overhead teapot and a windmill combo. We're going to combo those two. Teapot, windmill, high to low. Here we go. So I'm going to start with my right hand going over my head and then my right hand going down to the ground. All right, I like this one. This one's not bad. So let's try it out. Let's go for maybe 5 of these. Teapot, windmill. There we go. Teapot, reaching over my head. Windmill, going down to the ground. Teapot, reaching over my head. Windmill, going down to the ground. 2 more. Teapot, over the head. Windmill, down to the ground. Teapot. There you go. Nice job, everybody. Get that arm up and back down. Let's switch it over to the other side. Let's get everybody doing it. I can see a lot of you on Zoom, and a lot of you, you're working out hard. You're doing a good job. We're getting warmed up. Here we go. Teapot, windmill. Woo, here we go. Teapot and windmill. We're getting those obliques moving. We're getting our hips grooving. We're also getting our core mobilized. All right. So after this, we're going to do some core stabilizing, and this is stabilizing too, but we'll do the abdominal squeeze next. Let's go one more of these. It just feels right. Let's go teapot and windmill. Nice job. Now let's go ahead and do an abdominal squeeze, and then we're going to do our twist reach. So let's think about squeezing our entire core. We're going to imagine right here, if I got my belly buttons right here, all right, what I want to do is I want to move it and I want to squeeze the muscles that are all around in here. All right, all around in my core. And you got those muscles too. I got those muscles. If you put your hands right here on those muscles and you squeeze, another thing you can do is if you go like a snake, everybody go, you'll feel those muscles tighten up. Can you hear that sound? I'm making like a snake sound, but when I do that, these muscles tighten up. It's kind of neat. But let's think about, we're going to squeeze them on our own. Let's do, I know Nick's getting into plank position. Some of you are getting into the plank position. We're going to do let's do 20. Let's do 20-second abdominal squeeze. I'm going to be doing a standing abdominal squeeze. I'm going to bring my elbows up and I'm going to squeeze my core. Here we go. In 3, take a deep breath. 2, 1, and here we go. Abdominal squeeze time. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Squeeze. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. Nice job. Good job, Carl. My buddy Carl, he's pushing himself hard. A lot of you all are doing a great job. That was that abdominal squeeze. Let's go ahead. Let's go back into moving now. Let's do the twist reach coffee pot. So what I can do with my twist reach is I can go twist reach into a coffee pot. All right. So I'm getting my obliques going. I'm getting them going in 2 different ways. One's kind of bendy. One's kind of twisty. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do 10 on each side. So let's go twist reach, coffee pot. 1, twist and pour. It's like we're going over here, maybe grabbing the coffee, and then we're just pouring it out because we don't like it. Twist and pour. Dump that coffee out. Grab that coffee off the counter. Dump it all out. There we go. We got 4 more. Twist and pour. 3 more. Now remember, we're doing imaginary coffee pots. If you're working out and you're maybe in a restaurant, don't do this with a real coffee pot. You could get in trouble. Twist and pour. All right, let's switch up to the other side. We're cruising through this workout. Twist and then pour. And you're going to feel a difference right away. I know I did. That's why I'm mentioning it. You're going to feel a difference right away on maybe feeling a little more loosened up when you go to that other side. Because remember, even though you were working on one side, you weren't working on just one side of the core. You're working on the whole thing. It works together. All right. All these muscles, they're a team. And you don't really have individuals. What you have is you have muscle teams. And so let's go twist and coffee pot. There we go. Pouring it out, reaching across, twist, and ooh, got blurry. There we go. Sometimes if I move too fast, the camera can't keep up. I think it's kind of neat. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. We're working out our core. I can tell you now, for me personally, I feel a difference in my neck. I definitely feel a difference in my shoulders. Not so much in my arms, but yes, in my wrists. Okay. I definitely feel muscles here now that I was not feeling about 5 minutes ago. So remember, when you start to activate your muscles, you're connecting with them. You're talking to them. Your brain and your muscles, they're linking up. And the more you do it, the better and better and better that communication is going to get us, the more things we're going to be able to do. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water and get ready for our next exercise, which is going to be the witch's pot. I also wanted to see what it would look like. I think we did do this before. I had the green balloon. Green balloon, tapping around the green balloon. Let me blow it up real quick. Does that look weird? Blowing up the balloon right there, huh? Makes my face disappear. Look at that, everybody. We did this before, but I had found a green balloon. I thought it was neat. Up. There you go. You can see the green. This is magic trick. I like it. All right, let's get ready for that witch's pot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If you're standing up with me on this one, we're going to be sticking out our butt. All right. That frog might not like that. I'll move over here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick out our butt and we're going to be reaching out and in. This is the witch's pot, and it's going to be like we're stirring a big cauldron. If you're sitting down, same thing applies. We're going to be going out and in, trying to hinge at the hips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we're stirring it down and out and in. Moving the witch's pot around, stirring it up. Nice job. Keeping it going. Stirring it up, down and out, up and in. I'm using my hips to counterbalance my weight. This is a great exercise for making your legs strong, making your back strong, making your core muscles. Well, that's your back, but also especially your core muscles. And we're getting those quadriceps and hamstrings working out. We're getting those knees. The knees are kind of moving and bending and twisting in the ways that they can, because our knees can do a lot for us, but we gotta practice moving our knees. Let's go for 5 more of these. 5, head to toe. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, I got blurry. Here we go. And they're gonna come back. Whoa. And 1. You got to follow the blurry version of me. I have to put my mystical powers on the camera, and that's what it does. And we stirred them up with the witch's pot. Thanks for helping me out with that. Next one, let's go ahead and do, I was thinking squats, so let's do squats. And I'll think of something else while I'm thinking about squats. If you're sitting down, we're going to be doing the double arm pump. We're going to be doing a double elbow raise to engage our core. I'm also going to be doing that while I'm doing my squats. Let's do 20 squats. My legs need it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So there we go. Got the double arm pump going up. Also got my squat going down. And with this, if you're doing the one I'm doing, you're going to also feel this in your shoulders. Because as your body goes down and your arms go up, your shoulders are going to engage to hold those arms, to stabilize those arms. They don't want to be up there. That's extra work. You're doing extra work right now. And your body's going to be like, hey, what's going on? Why are you doing all this extra work? And you're going to be like, because I want to be stronger. And your body's going to say, okay, I'll get stronger. You keep doing this and I'll keep getting stronger. And that's the relationship that you can have with your body. But you got to make it happen. I don't know how many that was. It felt like 20. Didn't it feel like 20? All right. One more thing I want to do, and then we'll do we'll do a breath hold too. I want to do some swings. So doing some arm swings, also doing the leg swing. So if you have a chair, I got a chair right here. If you're standing up and you want to do this one, holding onto a chair, that's the way I like to do it. You can really kind of swing either leg, swinging it up and down. Also like swinging the arm. So swinging the arm here and then swinging the arm this way. Just doing a nice arm chop, nice swing up. What we want to do is just let this shoulder just be relaxed, but still be under your control. Same thing with the leg. Now I could just stand here and my legs relaxed, but I can also move it and still be relaxed. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that neat how we're using the muscles in our butt? We're using the muscles in our leg, the muscles in our back, the muscles in our hip to kind of do this. This is a real casual movement. This is kind of nice. And I like swinging the legs out, swinging the arms out. I'll do this. I think all athletes, they all do this before they do any big exercise. Before the big game or anything like that, you're going to see athletes doing this. So again, I'm going to switch over to my other side. I'm just swinging that leg, swinging that arm. I'm trying not to lean over. I'm trying to stay up nice and as tall as I can be. If I'm sitting down, I might be doing the across the arm swing here. If I have arm rests here, Or if I'm sitting in a chair, I might be in like a lazy boy chair. Those have armrests. You might be able to do this one. You might have to sit on the edge of that chair and you'll have a little bit more mobility in the shoulder. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Good job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. We got breath hold coming up. We're going to be holding our breath optionally. Remember, we never hold our breath unless we're maybe nervous or we got something going on. And we got to think to ourselves, you know, I need to breathe. And then you realize that you were holding your breath. But in this situation, we're going to hold our breath intentionally, and you can breathe at any time. But what we want to do is see if we can make it the full. We're going to go 15 seconds. So let's breathe in 2, in and out, and hold the third one. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe and hold. Nice. I wonder how many other animals out there in the world hold their breath like us. I wonder if there's any other animals out there that just because they want to strengthen their lungs, maybe are like, I'm going to hold my breath. I don't know if any other animals. Now, a frog holds its breath when he goes underwater, but I'm talking about, do frogs practice holding their breath before they go underwater? I don't know. Trapezius lift. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get our smiles and frowns going, and then we'll have some more water, and then we'll go to some leadership. Maybe I'll bring up the app for an exercise or two. Also, I was working real hard to get 3 new exercises that Nick filmed for the app, and they are on there. Remember, on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app that's in your Android or Apple store. You can download it for free. You can find these exercises that we just put on there today that use the stretchy band. So we did the pull apart, the bicep curl, and the overhead press. And getting that goal accomplished made me so happy. I just wanted to smile for like 10 seconds. And so let's go ahead and do it. 10-second smile, 2-second frown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 10-second smile. Two-second frown. 5-second smile. 2-second frown. 5-second smile. Home Alone face. Normal face. Normal regular face goes regular as you can be. That's not my normal face. All right, relax. Let's relax. Great job, everybody. We're warmed up. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I feel my body's warmer. I feel that it just has a warmer feeling in my room. I also feel that my muscles are kind of warmed up, and they kind of saying, hey, I'm ready to do some more exercise. I want to see what's next. Let's have a sip of water. And I mentioned it earlier, and we're going to do it. So one of my friends this weekend invited me to participate in a triathlon next year with one of the Ironman triathlons. And I told him that I'll think about it. And that means I might do it. I don't know if I want to. It's a lot of work. A triathlon, remember, is swimming, running, and cycling. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the swim. We're going to have a run, and then we're going to be working the cycle. And if you want to do the bicycle like Nick, you can do that. But let's go ahead and get this video brought up. We've done this one in the past, and we're going to get it going again here. And this is our triathlon video. And there it is, TrueFit Triathlon. So let's see, the first one up, you guys remember Cole. So we got Cole, we got Shayna, we got the 5K with Cole. I'm going to have a sip of water before we start. Remember, if you're sitting down, you got to keep yourself moving. You got to keep those arms moving. We got to keep our bodies grooving. If you're standing up, you can run in place or you can run around in a small space, because either way, you're going to be getting that body going. And look, just like all these people here, we're going to get ourselves going. So if you're running in place like I am right here, we also want to think about, even if you're sitting down, you might want to think about locomotion. And locomotion is this, it's getting those arms going kind of back and forth, kind of alternating, and they're kind of working together with the legs and getting the whole body moving and grooving across the core. So when I get this locomotion going, things even get a little blurry, but that's okay. We got to keep that body, keep that core engaged, and you're going to have even a little bit of twist, even though it doesn't look like it, because you're moving everything around. You got that twist in your body. Now, the key to running far, or the key to doing anything for endurance for a long distance, there's a key. It's the magical key, and you all already know it. Let's see if anybody can guess it. What is the key to running far? If you're on Zoom right now, you can let us know. If you're on YouTube, you can type it in the comments. What's the key to getting yourself to be able to run or to push or to anything, to crawl? You've seen some of my friends crawl across the beach to go surfing. What's the key to doing that? What do you have to do if you want to do something for an extended period of time where your body, you know, is going to say, I want to stop. And you're going to say, no, I'm going to keep going. How do we do that? How do we make that happen? I'm seeing we got some people typing in answers right now. Let's see if we can get the right answer. Is it eating lots of chocolate before the race? That's not right. That's not what the answer is. Is it living at very high altitude and then doing a race down at sea level? Is that what you do? That's something. We're thinking about it. Cole's doing it right now. And here we go. We're pushing. Let's pick up our speed. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's breathing. Yeah, Bernie got that right. Nice job. Breathing. Remember, when we're pushing our bodies like this right now, we're doing cardiovascular exercise. We have to breathe to replenish in that oxygen. Here goes Cole across the finish line. 3, 2, 1. Finish. All right, here we go. Swimming. Swimming is up next. Here we go. This guy's going to dive in. If you want to pretend you're diving in too, you can do a little pretend dive. But let's just get our body swimming and reaching around. Nice. So we're going to start swimming. While this guy's in the pool, we are going for a swim, reaching up. This is the freestyle swim where we're alternating sides. We got left hand and right hand going. Nice job, Tina. There you go. Left hand, right hand. There you go. Good job. Nice job. Q-7, she's got it going too. Nice job. We got Mark in the house. Here we go. Swimming along, swimming along. Give it a great big reach. I'm trying to reach all the way up into, looks like somebody's living room right there. There we go. Reach on up, reaching out of the water, pulling that arm down, reaching around, keeping it going. And I can even turn my body. You can see right here, I'm facing you. And look at the guy swimming too. He's turning his head from side to side. Keep on swimming up. Now we're doing the butterfly stroke. All right, so butterfly stroke, bringing those hands together, pushing that water away. Hands together, pushing away. There you go. Oh, now we're going into, it looks like the backstroke maybe. He's doing a float right here. I'm doing the backstroke. If you want to go back here, it looks like this is what he's doing. Maybe a 2-arm backstroke. Nice. 2-arm backstroke. Hoop. Back into the butterfly. We're switching up some swimming styles here. I like it. It gets our body moving around in a lot of different ways. And if you like swimming like I do, this is all something that we got to do. We got to keep our body going. Here we go into that backstroke again. So reaching back behind your body, you can see him. He's reaching back there, scooping that water and just floating his body up on top of the water. And a lot of us here, you know, we might like doing stuff like that too. All right, remember with cycling, you can go hand cycle. We can do the hand cycle. You can also, if you want to, do Nick's bicycle move. Remember, you have to get down on the ground for that. I'm probably going to disappear here, but you can see I got my legs going like I'm riding the bicycle. All right. I'm going to pedal along. I think Nick's probably doing the same thing as me. He's probably doing this, actually. He's probably making it even more challenging. and I'm trying my best. Here we go. Riding this cycle, riding the bike. And this is tough, everybody. This is the lay down bicycle like this is an abdominal workout in addition to getting those legs going. And I got to try to keep my head on the screen. Watching this guy, he's riding through the forest. Keep it going, keep it pedaling. Oh, nice job. That was our little triathlon. I don't know if I want to do that for a real, I'll tell y'all what, that real triathlon, that is a long way to go. And it could get really tiring. We'll find out. All right, let's see. Let's have a sip of water. And I had one more thing I wanted to do today, and I thought it'd be fun. And with this, we can do the tissue challenge, balloon challenge, towel clap challenge, whatever you want to do. What I want to work on is doing an endurance challenge where we're working on something like maybe the tissue challenge or balloon tap or a towel clap and catch challenge. And I want to just do that activity, and we're going to do it for 60 seconds. And so that's all. That'll be the last one from me. I'm going to save Nick's exercise workout with the bands for on Friday. And maybe we can also have Nick join us as leadership, and he can take us through those moves. But they're on the app. If you don't want to wait, those exercises are on the app. So I got the green balloon here. I think that's kind of fun. I also have here, I got my little neck scarf. I'm going to use my little neck scarf thing for this. And what we're going to do, I'll set a timer. If you have a tissue, remember, you could do this with the tissue challenge where you're going to be tossing the tissue up in the air and trying to catch it before it hits the ground. So I got my stopwatch ready here, and we're going to go for 60 seconds. And again, you can have a little fun with it if you want. You can try to do a clap or something like that. But here we go. Remember, this is going to be throwing up in the air and catching. If that's all we do, that's great. And if you don't have anything to throw up in the air, maybe use your imagination, toss something up, let it float around, catch it with the other hand, throw it back up with the other hand, catch it. So you're doing a little switcheroo. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we've begun. So I'm going to be throwing this up. I'm going to do a clap. Ooh, I got the first one, 2, 3. Oh, I dropped that. Missed that one. All right, so I'm doing good. I'm getting blurry. Camera can't handle it. There we go. Camera can handle that. If I ball this up, it falls a lot faster. Let's see if I can do a clap behind my back. Yep. Ooh, I got that one. Got that one. Got that one. What about behind my head? Ooh, there we go. What if I throw it from behind my head? Oh, I got that. Let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, I missed that one. Here we go. Sometimes when you're doing activity, it's okay to get creative like this. Have a little fun with it. Let's try to throw it up over my back. Catch it on this side. Try that again. Catch it over there. What I like from this activity is I'm not thinking too much about it. I'm just throwing it, catching it. 3, 2, and 1. I like those exercises. I like where when you're doing an exercise, don't be too strict on yourself with always having to move, like the bicep curls. Having a lot of fun. I did a lot of bicep movements with all that, but it didn't feel like it. It also gets your heart beating a little bit, which is, again, cardiovascular exercise. We've been pushing ourselves pretty hard with that. Let's have a sip of water, and let's go ahead and let's bring up, first up, I'm going to make a thought out here because we had somebody on here who was talking about wanting to have one of the more difficult workouts. And so I think we should bring her up and see what she would want to do next. And we'll do that exercise next, and then maybe bring up a team leader or two. But Carrie, what would you like to do next? You can pick any exercise. What would you like to do to get yourself and to give all these folks on here to give them a tough workout? Oh, you're still muted. There we go. She was doing good being muted. And then, all right, what was that, Carrie?
Let's do push-ups, and then let's do the water bottle.
All right, everybody. So you heard it from our team leader, Carrie. I'm going to get my supplies for the push-ups. I don't need much. For the water bottle, go ahead and get whatever water bottle you want to use. You could do it with a water bottle that's like a single use water bottle, or you could even do it maybe with a water bottle that this used to be a gallon water bottle. And Carrie, how many push-ups are we going to do?
Let's do 20.
20
No.
push-ups. All right.
Uh,
Are you going to count them out for us?
let's do maybe 30.
30. I like it. Well, let's do 40.
Okay, 40.
All right. Why not 50?
No,
No. All right. We're going 40. 40
maybe
it is.
50. Let's try 50.
Oh, let's try 50. All right. So remember, everybody, we're going to be doing push-ups here. There's a lot of ways we can do push-ups. And, you know, Carrie's going to be pushing herself up. She's in a seated position, pushing up. I'm going to be on the ground, doing push-ups on the ground. And you can do
Ben,
push-ups.
can you count, please?
Ben's going to count.
Yes.
I can count.
I don't
we're
think
go-
I can count and do it at the same time.
We're going to 50.
Yes, 50, Ben.
I'm going to do
Okay.
army push-ups. Maybe Air Force push-ups.
All right, you ready?
Space Force
5,
push-ups.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
Ugh.
50.
Oh,
Water break.
that was tough. I did 10 knee push-ups, and all 40 of my original push-ups. I don't know about those. They're about half. Carrie, I saw you did a
my
great job.
heart rate is 108.
Yes. Nice job. Nice job. And remember, everybody, if you want to feel your heart rate, Carrie, it sounds like she might have a watch on that tells you. And those are
Yes,
out there.
I do.
Okay. You can
I
also
have a Fitbit.
you can put your hand right here on the got the left side of my neck, right under my jaw and my neck here, and you'll feel beat, beat, beat. That's our heartbeat. All right, everybody. Next up is going to be the water bottle. What are we doing? Are we doing water bottle shake?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking so. Are we going to go for time or for reps?
Time.
Okay. How much time?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, what this exercise has become is an endurance challenge. So let me get my stopwatch because we're not going to count to 180. We're going to let the stopwatch do this for us. So remember, everybody, with the water bottle shake, it's just like it sounds. You get a water bottle and you shake it. You shake it wherever you want, however you want, but you got to keep it moving. Woo! 3 minutes. All right, in 3, 2, 1. It has begun. There we go. It has started. So water bottle shaking. I'm going to start off here with the old side to side shake. So you got a side to side shake and you got the Carrie showing us forward and back. So those are two really good options to start with. There's so many ways to get the shake going. I'm going to go a little bit more side to side, and then I'm going to go to forward and back. Forward and back's a good one. This one's kind of like the chest press. You know, Byron has us do that chest press. And so we're shaking it forward and back, forward and back. Ooh, Carrie's going overhead press style. I'm going with that one too. So shaking that water up above our head. I think right about now, Carrie realized that 3 minutes is a lot of time. And she's like, uh-oh. I'll tell you what, Carrie, we're only 50 seconds. We still have over 2 minutes to go. I'm going to go with the shoulder shake. I like this. Ooh, she's got one hand. I like that. This is like the cheer for your team shake. One hand cheering for the team. Remember, if you don't have a water bottle, you can use your imagination But you can make one of these. This is practically free. If you have a water bottle, I got to switch sides. I got to switch over to this arm. The water in it moving around, that's the ticket. Now, if you did this with like a soda before you drank it, and then you opened it up, what would happen?
Explode.
It would go everywhere. That's right. So don't do this with that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a behind the back shake. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other shakes to do. Over my head, over the shoulders. We did in front of the body. We did over here. The
Do
two
around
hand
the
up and down.
body.
Tricep stretch or the triceps shake. There we go.
No,
Yeah,
do it
get that
around your body.
around the body. Here we go. Moving that water bottle around. We still have a minute to go. We have 1 minute to go. There we go. And we just hit the 2-minute mark, everybody. So moving that water bottle around, moving your body around, keeping it going, keeping it shaking, shaking it up, keep that water moving. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Wow, Carrie decided to go for 3 minutes here. And now look at how slow, everybody. You can see how slow I'm moving. Oh my gosh. Because we're now in endurance. So what do I need to do? I need to breathe. I need to keep my focus on my breath. And if I can breathe, maybe I can get some energy back for the final home stretch. We got 20 seconds to go. Shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. Here we go. Keep it shaking, keep it shaking. Shake it up like a present. You're like, what's inside the box? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, now if that was a soda and you opened it up, we would have soda
Whew.
everywhere. Don't do that. All right, everybody, let's have a water break because we just finished up an endurance challenge. That was incredible. And again, heart rate is going. My heart's beating. We did 50 press ups, 50 push ups, followed by a 3-minute water bottle shake up. Wow. Excellent job, Carrie. Great job. Good call.
Thank you.
Nice call.
That's a good team leader right there. She's like, we're not going for something easy. We did 50 presses. I'm gonna
Carrie, I
feel
felt
that.
that shake in my arms. I'm feeling it now. Thank you.
I have to come up with what does Brian do? The thing that Brian do.
His flow.
Doing a flow.
Yeah, I have to
Nice.
come up with a flow.
I like it. I think it's gonna happen. We still got about 10 minutes. We could probably bring up
Actually, we have less than that.
less than that. What do we got?
We're
It's
about
11:55.
Okay. We just got a few minutes.
Yes.
My watch is horribly wrong. Let me see what time does my phone say? Wow, 11:50. This says 11:53. We got all kinds of different times going on. Let's go ahead. Let's keep the hard workout going. And earlier, me and Bernie talked about doing 65 jumping jacks or seated jacks. I might do seated jacks.
I'm gonna take you out spotlight.
I think maybe we should bring Bernie up on here and we can do those jacks. We can keep that heart rate going, keep ourselves. Hey, Bernie. And let's keep our heart rate going. Let's keep this workout pumping the heart. And it's a Wild Wednesday workout. I think that's what we called it on YouTube. Let's have a sip of water. Absolutely. Bernie, are you ready for 65? 65. We're going to go 5. We're going to go 10 extra. And maybe on Friday, we'll go for the big 1-0. So 65 jumping jacks. And let's see the difference of how we all feel with just those extra 10. I bet it feels good. I bet we can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Let's do it together. Here we go.
Ready for this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go. 65 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53. Keep going. 4, 55. Keep going. 6, 57, 58, 59, and 5 more. 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Yes. Nice job. Nice job, Tyler. Weight too, man. Throwing it down in Michigan, warming it up. How's the heartbeat, Bernie? Mine's beating so great. I'm loving it. Let's have a sip of water. Woo! What's our time
He
check?
got muted again.
What's our time check?
11:58.
Bernie, let's save the other part of the workout for Friday. Let's save the baton because we only got 1 minute to go.
She muted herself.
Oh, you got muted too, but that's okay because we're gonna bring you back up on Friday for the baton and the weights. We don't have enough time today, but you're gonna be up on Friday for that. Bernie, everybody, she just led us through 65 jumping jacks. I thought that was incredible. Again, we got our heart rate going today. Carrie took us through the push-ups, through the water bottle shake. We were doing the catch and clap. We had the tissue challenge. We had a great workout. We got a good warm up in. Wow, everybody. It's been quite a workout. It goes by so fast that's why we do 3 times a week. So we'll be here on Friday at 11 on Zoom and then also on YouTube. And then on YouTube, it's always on there. So like and subscribe. That way, if you miss a workout, you can follow us on there and download your app. Go on your Apple or Android, download TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. You're going to find it and it's going to be easy to do. You're going to be able to get yourself set up and get on Coach John's team. And we're going to get to do some extra workouts on there. Do we have somebody for our Breathe motto?
No, we do not.
How about you, Carrie?
Okay.
All right, because Carrie she did some leadership today. That was awesome. Bernie got to lead us off. Carrie's going to bring it on home. She's going to close it out. And hopefully on Friday, we'll get some more leadership from our friends like Byron, from Nick. And, on Monday, we had Clinton leading us. We had Alicia taking us through the moves. And we like to make sure that all of our leaders get a chance to share. And so remember, if you didn't get a chance today, that's okay. Because we're going to be here on Friday. We're going to be here 3 days a week, making it happen. All right. And again, great job to Carrie. Let's give her a round of applause. She didn't know she was going to be getting put on today, but that's a good pilot. She can come back to the airplane and take the crew through the flight.
Okay. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first.
Yes, nice job, Carrie. And I love the smiling and frown faces because she's been working. We all have been working on those. Carrie, that was awesome. Great job with the Breathe motto. Everybody,
Thank
that was
you.
a wonderful workout. Everybody on YouTube, make sure again, like and subscribe.